Welcome to the Life Lessons channel. Ready to find your path through life's challenges? Today, I am going to tell you a story about the true meaning of strength. The story is called The Dull Axe, a profound lesson of preventing burnout. At just 20, Eric was a force of nature. He had the muscle of 2 men and the relentless spirit of a young dreamer. He was proud of his power, believing success came only from working harder than anyone else. But soon, something shifted. Despite pouring every ounce of his youthful energy into his axe, he barely made a mark. The blade was now dull, chipped and heavy. Eric couldn't understand it. He was giving more effort, yet achieving less result. He was exhausted, but had nothing to show for it. One afternoon, as Eric struggled back to the village with his meager load of firewood, he came upon Master Kai. The old man wasn't working at all. He was sitting silently, gently sharpening his small axe. Eric, fueled by his own exhaustion, grew angry and loudly mocked the elder.
What a waste of time, old man. Why aren't you out chopping? Strength comes from action, not from sitting still.
Master Kai slowly looked up at Eric and spoke.
My young friend, I sharpen my tool so I don't have to waste my life force. True strength is in the sharpness, not the fury. You are too busy chopping to pause for wisdom.
Eric, stubborn and exhausted, scoffed and walked away. He was certain his strength would eventually overcome his struggles, but he was wrong. After days of non-stop work, his body and spirit failed. Eric finally collapsed by the trunk. He couldn't lift the axe, not because he lacked muscle, but because the futile effort had eroded his will. He looked at the few scattered logs, consumed by despair. This was the dark price of burnout. The dull axe was not just a piece of metal. It was a mirror of his mind, stressed, chipped, and completely worn out. He had hit a true dead end. Humbled, Eric walked back and bowed before Master Kai. He finally asked the question,
Master, I have failed. Tell me, what must I do?
Master Kai offered no judgment. He simply guided Eric to rest under the tree. He let the young man sleep and recover his last life force. When Eric awoke, refreshed and clear-eyed, Kai handed him the whetstone. Master Kai said,
The lesson is this: never be too busy to sharpen your tool. And I don't mean only the axe, I mean your mind. Rest is sharpening the soul. Study and reflection are sharpening the wisdom. Only then can you find the way out of your dead ends.
Eric spent the rest of the day with his master, not cutting wood, but sharpening his focus and his blade. He realized the value of preparation. His axe was sharp, his mind was clear, and his health was restored. The next morning, he thanked Master Kai and returned to the forest, a new man with a razor-sharp axe. The results were immediate. Eric chopped easily, efficiently, and with a sense of calm mastery. He finished his work early, and the logs piled up tall and straight. He stood by his success, not tired, but peaceful. He finally understood. True strength is not measured by the force you apply, but by the clarity and sharpness of your focus. If this story helped you find your clarity, please like this video and subscribe to Life Lessons. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a story that guides your way. And if you know someone struggling with burnout, share this lesson. Thank you for watching.